I've been waking up slow with the weight in my chest, like the sun forgot how to shine in the west. And I smile when they ask, say I'm doing just fine, but there's thunder rolling quiet in the back of my mind. Some days are light, and some days I fake, and some days I break for my own damn sake. Well, the thing is, I'm trying, even when the voice in my head keeps lying. It's a war just to get out of bed, but I breathe in deep and I face it instead. No, I'm not alright, but I'm fighting to be. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I got friends who don't call, and I don't blame them. Hard to hold space when your world's gone vacant. And I wish I could tell you what's missing inside, but it's foggy in here, even with open eyes. I wear my silence like armor, I know, but there's hope in the cracks where the light starts to show. Well, the thing is, I'm healing, even when I don't trust what I'm feeling. Every scar is a line in my song, every stumble's a sign. I've been walking this long, and I don't have a map, but I've got my feet. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I won't lie and say it's easy, but I won't hide the storm inside. If you're walking through the darkness, take my hand, we'll walk side by side. Well, the thing is, we're learning, and the fire in our hearts keeps burning. Even when the night feels too long, the strength in the fact we go on. So if you're not okay, let this song set you free. Cause the thing is, you're still you, and that's still enough for me.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Today's live is about awareness. You know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. We all know this. Well, most people do. Hey there, Jersey. How you doing? Jen, how you doing? Mo, how you doing? And for those of you who are watching, if you haven't chatted, how you doing? So, but why can't mental health awareness be year-round? Because you never know when somebody's going through something. Let me see if I turn that off. Okay. So, you never know when somebody's going through something. You never know. And what I'm going to start doing, and today's the first day, every Monday is Mental Health Awareness Monday. I'm going to do that every Monday, Mental Health Awareness. So, there are people out there that are going through things and they're lost. They don't know what to do. They don't know who to reach out to. And if they do, they're afraid. Well, I'm a perfect example of being afraid, of change, of facing fears. 13 years ago, 14 years ago, I was afraid of change. I was afraid to relive the trauma that I experienced, and I did. And I'm better off because of that. Sometimes you got to relive the dark to come out into light. Sometimes you got to walk through the darkness, but not alone, to make it to the light. And that's going to happen to a lot of us. Reliving something that has destroyed us mentally to fix us. And that's what therapy does. in my opinion. For years, people told me I needed help and I denied it. No, you don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. Yes, Vic. If you leave it hidden in the dark, it will continue to haunt you. Yes. You know, H. Davis, how you doing? You know, when somebody says you need help, they're not saying it to be rude, to be disrespectful. They're saying it because they care. They care. Now, I pinned the link in the comments to come up on panel to open up the panel. So if you want to join me on panel, you're more than welcome. You know, so you just got to listen to your friends. Certain people care about you. When they care about you, they're going to let you know what's up. You know, they're going to tell you what's up. They're going to say, hey, we're here for you. You need help. Don't be afraid to ask for it. That's what I wanted to mention. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That doesn't make you less than human. That makes you human. That doesn't make you weak. That makes you stronger. Black Skies, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? So, every Monday will be Mental Health Awareness Monday. It will. I think that's what I want to do. It's going to be open panel every Monday. You know, in an update on my wrist, I'm possibly going to have surgery. I'll find out on July 3rd. But possibly surgery. I'm not looking forward to it. So, StreamYard kicked me out. I don't know why. Everything was fine, and then StreamYard just booted me. I guess StreamYard don't like what I'm saying. So I don't think the internet likes what I'm saying either. So Black Skies, how are you doing? It's been a while. In Jersey, how's the weather where you're at? And Vic, if you're still in here, why don't you come up our panel? Click the link. And how's the grandchild? How's the grandbaby? Just wondering. So, whoever's in here, click the link, come up on panel, please. Don't want to beg, just asking. You know, I'm doing all right, H. Davis. I'm doing fine. That's awesome to hear, Black Skies. I remember things. I pay attention. So, I need to get a host that can help me with certain things because you know I need somebody in the background to push me lately because I got a lot running through my brain. So I'm looking for a co-host, and I'll split everything down the middle with you. I'll have it in writing and everything. Split it down the middle with you. Just looking for a co-host. So this live is mental health awareness plus looking for a co-host. I will keep pushing it. So if you're interested, my email is in the description below. allthingsserious1@gmail.com. Eventually, it's going to change to, well, the thing is. I'm eventually going to get a new email. But until then, it's allthingsserious1@gmail.com. So if you're interested in being a co-host, let me know. Just putting that out there. Because I want to reach more people. In my humble opinion, I'm not good with this whole social media stuff. You know, I have Instagram. Well, the thing is, Discord. I'm just looking for a co-host, somebody that we can vibe off each other, topics, discussion. Black Skies. I'm too big of a chicken. You know, I think what it is I started getting back to the old me, and then I fractured my wrist, and come to find out, it wasn't a new fracture. It's an old wound that I reactivated, and I didn't know that. It was an old wound that I reactivated, and now they're saying that I might have to have surgery to correct it, and that's scary. Surgery is scary. You know. What's up, Ryan the Gamer? How you doing? It's been a while. Good seeing you around. I haven't been live, Rosalind. I haven't been live long, so you made it. I wasn't calling it quits. So, yeah, I know, Vic. Click that link. Come up on panel, Vic. It's been a while since you've been up on panel. Quick, Vic, how you doing? It's been a while, bro. Rosalind, you're welcome to click the link and come up on panel. Quick, Vic, you can come up. Vic Ferrari, you can come up. Come on, you guys have been up here before. Don't be scared now. Jersey, won't you grace the panel, young lady? All right, quick. What are you eating? What are you getting ready to eat, bro? Jersey. What are you getting ready to eat, quick? Steak, potatoes, fried chicken, baby back ribs. Let me get my baby back chilies, baby back ribs. I like baby back ribs. They're good. Subs are good, depending on which one you get. You know, I was up on a panel early last night. I believe it was called Brownstone Powwow, and it was a really good live, really good. Interesting topic because I love music. So I went up on a panel. We talked about music, and then it went from music to mental health, which, you know, believe it or not, art, music, writing, drawing, it all helps with your mental health. Writing, it all helps with your mental health. Finding something that you're passionate about, like a hobby, and when you're having a rough time, doing it. Okay, Rosaline. You know, my friend Aaron turned to poetry, and I had him up on the channel. If you get a chance, go back and look and watch Break the Silence. We covered his poetry, what made him write his poems. Thank you very much, Jersey. I do not know why my internet is acting up tonight. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone. See if that helps. You know, I have a book in mind, but it ain't about my life. You know, but I was supposed to have a friend help me write it. Now he's all the way in Maryland and I'm here in Florida. Maybe one day we'll sit on the phone and write a book together. So the book is still in my head. Thank you. If you get a chance, guys, if you haven't seen the live, check out Break the Silence. I did it a couple of days ago. Bringing up my friend Rosaline. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Chance, guys, if you haven't seen the live,
I can't seem to get
check
the
out Break the
YouTube down.
Silence.
I don't know what's going on.
Bringing up my friend Rosaline. You got YouTube playing in the background. If you haven't seen the live,
It's on my phone.
check out
Silly
Break the
me.
Silence.
Now it should work.
Yeah, it works now.
Oh, you guys give it old lady some credit. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Now let me get back to the other YouTube on the computer. I kept playing with the sound. I'm going, why am I still hearing an echo? So crazy.
Yeah, I got a
So
scratchy voice. I got a raspy voice.
I hear that. Goodness.
Oh,
And I heard you say something about your arm. I heard you say something about your arm too. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
what the heck?
yep. Got to have surgery. I'll find out more detail July 3rd.
It's just a knife, dude. It's just a knife. You've been in knife fights before. You could do this. You'll be fine. Just don't punch out the doctor. At least not on purpose. I'm having issues with my computer too, but oh well. It is what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, YouTube's coming and going, and as long as I got you on StreamYard Studio, I think we're good.
Yep. Yep. So, StreamYard's been acting up like crazy.
Yeah, but you're not the only one. It's all over the place. I get the notifications and through Facebook link. So, hello, everybody in chat. It's been a minute.
So,
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for our boy here, our Viking. Because you're the Viking. I sent you something. I think I sent you something through Facebook Messenger that was a Viking. I'm not sure if you saw it or not, but it was out there. Maybe you could look for it later.
I think I got to uninstall Discord on my computer. That's probably what's dragging my internet down.
Could be. I'm just looking at Discord now. Ro got me all set up here. And Vipern was volunteered to, but Ro and I got together first to take care of that. So it is what it is. So did you have a topic tonight and I missed it already?
No.
Okay, good. Don't want to come in here breaking up all your flow or anything.
So I think I'm going to uninstall Discord on my computer.
I heard you say that. Yeah. You got to do what you got to do to make it go faster, right?
Yep.
Maybe
because Discord runs in the background.
Yeah, and you have a phone. You could pull it up every now and then, or pull it up every now and then on the computer when you're not live. I mean, it's possible. Here, let me get down to my ASMR voice for a quick bit. And look, I don't see any ladies in there besides myself. Right, in the gamer jersey, black skies. H. Davis. Hey, H. Davis, been a minute. I haven't seen Wheel B in a minute. Have you heard from Wheel B?
Yeah, I talk to him once in a while.
Okay. Just let him know I was asking after him. Hadn't seen him, I was just kind of concerned. You know, when you sit home with not a whole lot to do, you worry about a lot of people.
Yeah.
Goodness. Kind of sound a lot like Ross.
Like Ross.
I don't know.
And Black Skies is like, I'm just here, LOL.
Glad you are.
Oh.
Goodness.
Rick Ross. Are you talking about Rick Ross? Or Ross? I don't know.
I don't know. Explain yourself. I can't make my voice higher. It's not me. Tried to get all girly and it just doesn't frickin' work. Oh my gosh.
That's another thing. You need humor. You need humor.
Need a lot of humor.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, that is correct, Jersey. Better than feeling like you're just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta make some changes for there to be some
Vic,
change.
like, no. And Vic Ferrari said, I'm here because I'm not all there.
Oh, true for most of us. Goodness. So how'd your Father's Day go? Did you
Good.
go
I went to
place?
breakfast with my dad.
Wonderful.
Yeah. It was
I
good.
still haven't been to the grocery store.
No?
No, I got plenty of food. It's like, what was I going for? Oh, I don't remember. Is it important? Nah, I got food. I'm good.
You were supposed to go to Costco's
And I don't remember why.
because you had said you had to get some supplies. You said you were supposed to pick up some ice cream too.
Oh, yeah. See, and they're open till 10, so I can go tonight. Look, I found there's a little.
Remember when you got home from your camping and you went and looked for ice cream?
Right. Look, it's crazy. Y'all, I went camping last weekend and it was like a Wednesday evening through Sunday afternoon. And there are certain things that I like to make sure are not in my refrigerator before I leave because I don't want them to go bad. Like, ice cream. Because it might get freezer burn. I got to eat it before I go. I had forgotten that I had eaten it. And I went looking for it, tore the fridge up, freezer up, looking for this ice cream. Right now, I couldn't even tell you what kind it was, except it was Ben & Jerry's. And I think it was Garcia. What is it called? Geez, see, I don't remember because I had already eaten it. It's crazy, crazy. Getting old is not for sissies. I'm telling y'all, it is not for sissies. Eddie, I feel like I'm really loud. Can you?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. I just moved the mic like 2 feet away from my face. So I could put that thing anywhere and it picks up. That's amazing. Cherries Garcia. Yes. Jersey. Yes. Cherry Garcia or Cherries Garcia, something like that. And it was amazing. But I found there's I don't live in the best of neighborhoods, so I don't like to go out after dark because my skin's not quite tan enough yet for the areas where these stop and go shops are. But there's a new one just up the street, less than 5 minutes. And I know they're not open 24/7 because nobody in this neighborhood would be. But they do have ice cream there, and I might just have to go up and get some. Might have to. Who am I kidding? I'm going to go get some.
You could turn your camera off, H. Davis.
H. Davis.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm good. Just been busy.
I know you got a
good.
job now, don't you, H. Davis?
So what?
You got a job now.
Yeah,
How's it going?
I love it.
That's awesome.
It's good to have a job.
Yeah. Yeah, Eddie, I sent you that news article they did.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
That's awesome, bro.
thank you.
You know,
Go ahead, baby.
so I also heard that you're going to cut back on doing sports except for basketball.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of
Got it.
work?
Yeah, because
Gotta make that money.
where I work at, I don't like missing work. It's not because of the money. I'm not doing track anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'll be able to take off. By me being why we only got 2 dishwashers, me and someone else. They don't come in till 3. And I feel like that's putting a lot of pressure on the cooks.
So you do love what you're doing.
I literally love it. Yeah, that's I love it. Yeah, I tell everybody. You may not can't see it on my face, but I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As long as you enjoy what you do, that's all that matters.
Right.
That's what I tell people. Enjoy what you do. Don't hate what you do.
You're right.
You know, because life is going to be miserable if you're doing things you don't like doing. You know, Kathy, how you doing? It's been a while. So,
My YouTube is glitching. I'm going to
Yeah.
the stream on for now. Oh, there it is. I'll be darned. I wasn't getting the picture of the three of us on the screen. It's just a black screen on my YouTube. So I can't even get to the chat on YouTube, which is how I usually look at it.
Yeah. That's
I-
it's actually a nice picture, by the way. That background.
Eddie's background is awesome.
Yeah.
And look at you with italics in your font. And he's got all that fancy stuff going on. And you're using StreamYard, right? Yes.
Yep.
Doc. Okay. Welcome, Kathy. Kathy says she
I
keeps
do.
missing you.
I do have. So I'm working on it. I've been in Instagram talking to somebody about having an interview with a person that does their they're in school right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they're going to be teaching children that have learning disabilities, mental health issues in children. So, learning difficulties, mental health, and disabilities in children, and working as a teaching assistant in college. So, this lady that I'm working on getting up here as a guest, she's a mother of an autistic girl, and she's going to school to become a teacher so she can work with children that have disabilities and mental health, you know. So that's going to be an interview.
Nice.
Yes. Because if we can if we can target the children that have mental health issues now, it won't affect them as they grow older.
It will help them in their
Yes.
in their later years.
Yes.
I raised a special needs son, so I would love to know when that's going to happen. So I'll be more attentive to when you're going to be live with that.
Yes.
He's your age now, and he's doing really well.
Yes. So she's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Willow. She's
Welcome,
like,
Willow.
evening, Edward. How you doing, Willow? My friend, Willow. So if I would have went to therapy, if therapy was pushed on me as a child, you know, and I was able to open up and talk about my trauma, I probably would have went a different path in life. So that's awesome, Kathy. My daughter is going to college for art therapy.
That's amazing.
I'd love you to connect me with your daughter, Kathy, because that would be an interesting live. Art therapy.
Yeah.
That would be a good live. Art therapy, learning about art therapy.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I know I had to be really creative in the ways that I interacted with my son so that he would have a better understanding of what it was the desired outcome was. You know, because he didn't always get it first, second, third, fifth, 1,000th, 5 times, you know. So I had to get really creative. And when I come home from work and both my sons, you know, they were young. So I had to get creative about ways to keep them busy while I'm in the kitchen. Because it was a kind of a small kitchen.
You gotta entertain them.
Well, not necessarily, but I had to teach them how to entertain themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, without the TV on, because we didn't have cable back then. I mean, cable was available, but it was not in my budget. It was all I could do, just keep a roof over our heads and them fed.
Yeah. Hello, Willow. Hello, everybody. Happy belated Father's Day to all fathers in the chat.
I should have went live yesterday.
Oh, you're fine. You can say what you want to say now.
So to all the fathers out there, because I didn't go live yesterday, happy Father's Day.
Nice. Hey, H. Davis, in your profile, are you drumming?
I'm actually giving a speech to over almost 4,000 people.
Nice.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was a drum or not. I do African drumming and Middle Eastern drumming and Puerto Rican drumming, and my eyes are old, so to me that looked like a drum. I'm glad you're giving a speech. That's awesome. Look at you.
3 years ago, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. I was actually doing hand movement in that picture.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
He was full of this. He was full of energy.
You can tell. Huh? Oh man.
That or nerves. One of the two.
It was the energy. Everybody everybody always tell me, I want your energy. That's not a person. I want her energy.
Kathy asked, any Native American drumming?
No, that
It's that, yes, but that's just a 4-beat, very repetitive and very trance-inducing. I mean, it gets you, yes, but the Mediterranean drumming, the African drumming, and Middle Eastern drumming are so different, and they get the energy up.
What's going on, Uncle Fatty? I love the name.
Uncle Fatty, that's awesome.
He said, word, soccer dads kick grass. Oh, that's awesome.
Kathy, the first time I picked up a drum at a camping event, it was a matter of they were doing a tribute, an homage, if you will, to the American Indian and Buffalo woman, white Buffalo woman. And it was very repetitive. It was very almost exhaustive because it was so plain. I mean, mostly when you have Native American or indigenous people's drumming, there's a singing that goes along with it and the tonal sounds that they make. And there was none of that. It was not my cup of tea. And I did not return to that campsite for like 5 years, but now I'm out there almost every weekend. Wow, a PhD in music education and work with Grace C. Nash. I'll have to look that up. It's like I know
Uncle
that.
Fatty said, I'm sitting on occasion, cajon, or C-A-J-O-N.
Cajon with a djembe.
And he has a djembe.
Djembe.
You can read all that. I can't.
Sitting on a cajon with a djembe to my right and congas to my left. I have a djembe in the car because when I go camping, it's always with me. I have a tongue drum that I'm learning. I have one of those little teeny flutes, looks like a potato on a string around your neck. And then, of course, the kazoo, because that goes with everything.
So Kathy said, I've attended many powwows and an Aztec funeral that was very drum oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aztec funerals. Ah, that's cool.
I bet it was colorful as hell. All the different.
You know, there's a channel I follow
Yeah.
called Allegedly Speculating.
Okay.
And she did a live on Emily Pike. And she did a whole live covering the indigenous people of Canada and the U.S. And it was intriguing. It was intriguing. I learned a lot.
Oh, bad.
I learned a lot. But neither here nor there. Very good channel. But it was reminding me that the drumming, the Aztec funeral, the powwows,
Mm-hmm.
it just reminded me of that. Yeah. I have a friend of mine. He is 100% Cherokee and knows how to play the drums
Nice.
and knows how to sing to it too.
That's awesome.
Yes, and he knows how to speak his native tongue.
That is such a lost art. That's
Yes.
amazing. That's truly amazing.
When I was in Job Corps, 2 Native Americans were expelled because they were smoking peyote from a peace pipe.
Mm.
And that's what they were doing was their freedom of religion.
Right.
And they sued Job Corps and won their case. They didn't want money. They wanted to come back to school.
Wow.
So Job Corps took them back and they came back. You know, they didn't hold no grudge. They wanted their right to freedom of religion. So they were able to continue their, tradition.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a weekly thing. It was occasions. They would go out into the field and they would do their dance. It was interesting. So
I love learning about other cultures. I really do. Yeah, my YouTube's messing up. I almost said a bad word.
Well, it's almost time for me to end the live anyway, but
You're just
Still not going to say it.
Just on mute.
So Rosalind is keeping her tongue.
I'm doing my best.
She's biting her tongue because she doesn't want to chew on his soap next door.
Or drop one of those little bombs that I make, right?
Yeah.
My little F bombs.
Yeah. George.
Yes, George, this is true. It's hard to be quiet.
Did you get my my message? I replied to you. Did you get my message? It was 3-6 Mafia, the rap group who sang that song. I'm not going to repeat it, and don't put it in chat.
If I can hold my tongue, you can hold your typing. Nice, Uncle Fatty.
That's awesome.
I'm near where the Shawnee tribe kind of called their home. A lot of indigenous people still call this home. Oh.
That's cool. So tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about how to cope with bipolar.
Mm.
You know, I've done lives talking about what bipolar is. You know, bipolar 1, bipolar 2.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's live is going to be talking about how to live with it, how to cope with it, how to handle somebody who has it, how to communicate with somebody who has bipolar. So that's what tomorrow's live is going to be about.
That sounds great.
So if you guys want to join me tomorrow, I will be talking about that.
Same time.
No,
We'll see.
we'll see. Yes, we will see.
Okay.
So
I want to ask George, what are you trying to say, George?
I truly believe every married woman, in my opinion. What time? I'm thinking 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Well, I'll be just waking up from my nap around that time.
Okay. So.
That'll work. I'll put it in my phone.
But.
I work tomorrow, 7 in the morning.
Try not to do something they don't like and see what happens.
George, I don't think that's just married women. Just so you know. Just a little heads up for you.
Oh, George. I miss him, man. That's my old neighbor, George.
Cribbage dude.
Yes, cribbage and cigar partner.
Ah. You trying to tell us that you have no cigar partners down there?
No, I don't. I have to go to the cigar shop and smoke with cigars with people.
Darn the luck. You have to leave the house and get social. Oh my God.
But yeah, I do. So, but I'll survive.
I'm sure you will. You'll do fine. Get out there and make some friends.
Yes. All right. Thank you for coming up, H. Davis. Thank you for coming up, Rosaline.
No problem. See
Sure
y'all
thing.
tomorrow.
You take care. Bye,
You
H.
guys.
Davis.
Bye,
Catch y'all later. Bye, chat.
Night, y'all.
Everybody, thank you for being here. I will see you guys later. So, tomorrow we'll be alive about, Exiled One, you missed it. So be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. I'm going to be talking about bipolar and how to live with somebody or befriend somebody that has it. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you. And with that being said, well, the thing is out, my friends.